What's up? This is gonna be really funny. Yep, here it goes. Oh. Oh.
Hello.
That microphone had to go on a long walk.
It did. Imagine,
Imagine.
imagine what its experience was. I saw a comic the other day that was just like a snail crawling up on a frisbee being like, what a strange flower. And then a human picks it up and the snail goes, huh? And then it just like shows the snail with all of its like antenna blown back,
Yep.
entering the infinite from 2001.
Like, I know we say snails are slow, but they're not that slow.
No.
But at the same time, they don't fly.
Nope. They would have that organism would have zero context for that experience and possibly no way of understanding, like, or even perceiving it.
Yeah.
Does a snail have an inner ear?
God. No. Of the anatomy of snails and slugs, that's not it. No.
Yeah.
They have a little munchy mouth and then the little eye things, and they have somewhere hidden about their person a penis thing that's for stabbing.
Yep. Penis fencing.
Yeah. Whoever stabs first is the winner.
I think that's called a top. Or I thought it was like mutual and simultaneous.
It can be.
Can be? Okay.
Yeah. One of my mom's favorite stories about me in particular is when I was a kid we went on a trip down to Oregon, visit family, and I found a banana slug and I picked it up and it curled into like a ball. And I was like, hey mom, watch this. And I hucked it off a sea cliff and we heard it splat. It did not hit the water.
Murderous!
You know, kids do a lot of things. And when you shape yourself like a ball, you're asking for it.
Astonishing. Just beautiful. Wow, what a thing.
What a thing.
My mother texted me because she was watching a nature documentary about, what are baby puffins called? Pufflings?
Puffles?
Puffles, I think. And the mother was teaching them to fly.
Oh.
And so they were like jumping out of their nest for the first time.
Yeah.
3 made it,
Great.
and the other 2 went splat.
Yeah. Nature's beautiful. The other night, my mom sleep called me.
Uh-huh.
Let me see. What will my phone history show? Yeah. It was
A FaceTime video, a phone call at 10 times. My partner's
after
mother
midnight.
did a FaceTime, like a Facebook call.
Yeah.
Not a Facebook call, a Facebook stream,
Okay.
because she fell asleep with her phone out. Mm-hmm. And so apparently she streamed herself sleeping for 8 hours.
That'll get you banned.
Yeah.
TOS.
Just-
Facebook.
Using up all of Mike Zuckerberg's bandwidth. Mike Zuckerberg? Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah. No, I had to remove my mom's privileges to get around Do Not Disturb, and I had to turn off FaceTime, and I had to unplug some stuff because it just kept happening. I'm like trying to read my stories,
Uh-huh.
and it's just like FaceTime call, hang up, FaceTime call, hang up, or like tab away so it keeps ringing in the background. I was like, if you butt dial someone, it only happens once.
Yes.
I don't know how you FaceTime call someone for hours.
Yeah, how was she like repeatedly like she must have been
I mean, I
sleep
answered the
FaceTiming.
calls and I'd like texted her back. I mean, some of the calls, but it was just darkness.
Huh.
Yeah.
The sound of vague snoring.
No sound.
Ominous.
Yeah.
Your mother was calling you from within the void.
Yeah. It was terrifying. Because, like, you don't know if something's wrong or not. What am I supposed to do if something's wrong and she's in Edmonton? Oh, well. We're playing United Penguin Kingdom.
We are making a home for our penguins.
Penguin. Oh, yeah. Not to be reductive, but I think this game is Timberborn with penguins. So there should be, like, walking on a grid, building placement on a grid, places to live for your penguins, places to, like, get food for your penguins. Your penguins will die if the season turns and you don't have enough food stored up. That's what I'm assuming. I don't
Okay.
know. I haven't looked deeply into this. I know there's killer whales that will try to eat your penguins, and thief seals, which I
Thief
think will try to
seals.
steal your foods. But I don't know.
Nefarious.
Yeah, nefarious. So we're going to get into that.
Now I just want Frostpunk with penguins.
Some penguin survivors arrive at your castle. Will you let them in or will you let them freeze?
The penguin city must survive.
So, climate change. Oh, God. It is Frostpunk. Indoor and outdoor coolers.
Okay.
So it's getting too hot in here for penguins.
So let's take off all our protected species.
Sustainable energy resources. Penguins create a safe environment by reducing the temperature for themselves. They also use herbs. Because penguins love herbs.
When I think of Antarctica, I think herbs.
Get that green. Unlike humans, penguins never fight each other. Live in great unity and solidarity. For the great Gwyn. They cheer up with the help of entertainment venues, increase education in schools and libraries, and never forget spirituality.
The Great Gwyn. Ursula K. Le Penguin. Man,
Those who leave Penguin Omelas.
those who flap away from Omelas.
Those who fly underwater away. All penguin settlements follow orders of the king. Wait, we're
Wait.
emperor penguins or king penguins and we have one king? They're not all kings?
I thought we were anarcho-syndicalists.
I didn't vote for him. Gotta get that rep. Penguins build defense towers against killer whales and thief seals. Killer whales attack waterside buildings and to destroy them. Seals come to the food storages to steal food.
Maybe they're hungry.
I doubt it. Fortnite?
Are these dances officially licensed?
All right, tutorial, I guess.
Yeah.
Or I can just new game. I could probably figure it out. Let's do it.
United Penguin Kingdom. Do you think that they had a prime minister named Liz who met a penguin monarch named Elizabeth?
And then Liz gave Penguin Monarch Elizabeth COVID.
Yeah, and probably shouted something like, "There can be only one Liz." And
Oh, that's probably what happened. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Map 1. We have map choices. They probably get harder? No, these maps all look very similar. Just out on an ice sheet.
there may be some kind of
Oh my god.
Nuance.
Okay. What? What in the clip art?
yeah. This is extremely...
How do I be the police? What is this? Which of these penguins looks like a cop?
That penguin looks like he's explaining his Masters of the Universe fan fiction.
This
to
one's
me.
cosplaying as Cobblepot.
Yeah, that is the penguin.
What is...
A wave?
That's not okay. Is it wearing A skin suit? Yes! This one speaks to me.
All right.
All right, what's our name?
Uh,
Wayne.
it looks like a Wayne.
Looks like a Wayne. We are Wayne, the great penguin civilization.
Named after the great Canadian ice inhabitor, Wayne Gretzky.
Okay. Can I pause? No. I need a builder's hut. Oh, we're building here. All right. I don't want to put this on the... How do I rotate? No, give me... Yeah. People be walking there. That's a good path. Right there.
Penguins be walking.
Place buildings in any order. All right. So that's the builder's hut. They'll need supplies from...
The warehouse.
How do these line up? Is that the street or is this the street? Or is that the door? Small food storage. Pelted by gamma rays. Pharmacy? Damn! She's already in some, like, advanced manufacturing. I want this in or out?
There's penguin small molecule med chemistry.
Okay. I think those special buildings can go there. Alright, now I can
penguins
pause.
have developed
There we
currency.
go. So, first we need roads. Oh. Yes. One per tile. Yes, that'll make them move fast. Why are they... Am I making a board game? I need houses. A house only for children. Penguins. I'm not going to tell you how to raise your kids, but
I mean, it's a creche, maybe.
Capacity 3, mating rate. Monthly happiness points. It needs electricity? Energy generator. Oh my god. I have to assign worker.
Rory.
Rory's... Let's put the least educated in the builders. Yeah. Gathering the needs. Ooh. Oh, we are gathering. Should I put like a 3-year-old in here? I don't know what age penguins... Maybe a year old is how old they need to be to do
labor.
So that's food storage, warehouse. I don't need to assign people to pharmacy. Okay, so now I've got a builder, and I want to build this as well. And then I need cooling. Productivity. Oh. Which way does the wind go? Does it matter?
Doesn't really matter.
To me. Alright, so I think the squares outside the build area are the path.
Okay.
So I can build things a little closer to each other. But right now I need to make all these things cool for the penguins.
Windmills don't work that way.
Pretty sure they generate cold. Pretty sure that's what happens. That's why they kill birds. We're just sudden blizzard and all of the sparrows and bats. Let's not forget about the bats.
I wonder if windmill farms are just like Sen's fortresses for bats. Sen's fortress for bats.
Sen's bat fort. Okay, so far, this does not have the Timberborn need to warehouse water.
Oh.
I do not need water pumps yet. Oh, this needs to be cold too.
Needs to be
Oh.
entirely within the perimeter.
Can't. All right. And then I'll put a windmill next to that too. Wait, cooling. The symbology on these buildings is not my favorite. Do I need to assign workers to windmills?
Je ne sais pas. Maybe they are simply passive.
Nope. Just gonna work.
Man, this is great. See, this is an anarcho-syndicalism. People just assign themselves to things.
Come on, build faster. Higher priority. All right. So that's not at capacity. That's at capacity. I need more house. Need lodgings here. My building's going to be a little chaotic in this one just because I'm not sure what the priority is.
Understandable.
Oh no. No defenses.
Perhaps we can launch anti-submarine corvettes to patrol for orcas.
Ice Spear Tower. Well, can't wait for that to pop off. Alright, now I can assign it. Highest productivity. Next highest productivity. Hey! Hey, you!
Hey,
Hey! What you got there? Oh, that picture.
you look so happy.
So happy.
This game's move to make me hate seals is controversial, but ambitious.
When do I get to develop clubs?
Club Penguin is now a very different kind of game.
Okay, only
Hey,
three.
hey, I see you.
Wait, I have 4 babies? Okay. I can disallow mating.
Always works.
Always works. 100% of the time, people will follow the mating regulations.
Yep. That always happens. If there's one thing people do, it's listen when you tell them not to fuck anymore.
Alright. Oh, we're doing so good. Getting krill.
Ooh.
So I need science now. Where shall my science farm go?
These penguins will learn of the atom so that their children,
Children of the atom.
yes.
Atomics!
Oh, there's another seal. Son of a...
It's getting close to that ice spear tower. What do you even do? No, 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 no. Do I get the food back?
Jesus, they just murdered him in cold blood.
It just went in and ate. It didn't even.
Like
I
me-
earned 1 gold for killing a seal?
Just like me at Costco, it just went in and ate.
Alright, now we can science. So then once we research... Wait, I get alimony?
Huh. Neat.
Nice. All right. What's our sciences? Snow blocks. I can make walls? Ocean garbage collector?
Ooh. We've only been playing this for 15 minutes and we've already advanced Penguin Society to the Mr. Beast level. Basic cooler. A Mike's Hard.
Carousel! For my old penguins.
Ooh. Which we use to accelerate them off the ice floe.
Okay, so I'm at village and I will upgrade to city, province, and kingdom as we go along. I'm gonna keep it cool. No, let me queue it up. Let me queue it!
No.
Okay, once I get 21 points down here. What do you want? Produce krill. I am producing krill. Yeah.
Accept. Or decline. One krill.
One krill. Yay! Oh, people can't see that the... I can't move the window.
No, that just revealed the chair.
It's me. I'm in the way. Krill numbers.
Krill go up.
Need to increase your krill. Do penguins eat krill?
Ultra krill. Krilling spree.
Alright, I'll move us over to gameplay right. Ka-chunk! Bigger than before.
Krill-tacular.
Okay, so I have no homeless penguins.
Krilling frenzy. I've never actually heard any of these lines
It's
delivered
okay.
in Halo before. I
didn't know penguins needed all these things. I'm learning so much about nature and how beautiful it is. How many unemployed penguins do I have? I have one unemployed penguin, so I could build another tower.
yeah.
Oh, it's gonna get into the food.
Do violence upon it.
I'm doing violence, but it takes time. Yeah, alright. So, I'm just gonna get, like, eyeballs on where they're coming from.
I think they just spawn off the coast.
Yeah.
So that maybe you need to make your food warehouses lined with towers.
I need to build more roads, is what I need to do. People's gotta get places.
Death March of the Penguins.
I think it's
Imperial
also
March of the Penguins.
it's apparent at this point that there's no vertical stacking of buildings like in Timberborn. So this should be simpler. Quite. It's February. I have 15 sciences. Need 800 sciences to build a game center so that I can be happy.
Penguins are gamers, and therefore must be destroyed.
I did it. Oh, right,
Hooray.
reputation. That's a thing. No active badges. I see. Villas. So should I be generating more science or putting another tower to kill? I'm gonna put another tower to kill.
Yeah. Flank the, position it to protect both the harbor and the warehouse.
Some more up here.
Yeah.
That's within range of, I hope, within range of the warehouse and the
I mean, can you put it right snug up against the harbor in that? Oh no.
over the no.
It's 3 wide. Okay.
It's wide. And I'll also need to build a cooler for it. Oh, my youths grew up, so now I have more adults that I can put to work.
Unhoused penguins.
Yeah. Get some lodging for them penguins. This is definitely the most efficient use of my space and time.
I agree.
Get. Yep. Cool. Just gonna increase my range. Perfect. What do you want? Science points? Oh, yeah, I'll do that. Better. Much better.
There must be some kind of optimal way of placing buildings so that they, like, interact
Tessellate well?
optimally. Yeah.
Well, it's interesting because we're on a grid, but a lot of stuff has a radius.
Yeah, which is depicted as a circle rather than a series of either on or off.
Yeah.
Or an array of either, like, affected or unaffected tiles. I like how these seals are full of gold.
Only one, though.
Well, I mean, seawater doesn't have that much gold in it.
You think the seals are hoarding gold? Or do you think they just have, like, pocket change?
I mean, objectively they are. In some maybe they do have pocket change. This is a kingdom, so perhaps they are being paid by the king. Oh, fuck, do they have a letter of marque? Are these privateer seals?
Private seals.
Public seals.
There goes another seal. Alright. Die. Still need to extend the range of the turbines.
Ooh, Navy seals.
They look more like gray seals to me.
Will these seals, after a successful raid, go on to write write autobiographies with names like Courage of Duty?
Mm-hmm. You said duty.
I did.
Alright, that one should die before it gets inside. Ooh, rep up. Inscrutable. I get rep for child penguins? But it's less than adult penguins. Ah! Alright. Alright. Snow block maker. Yes. And then build snow block maker. It's not a cooling thing. It's not defenses. It's not food. It's not housing. It's a resource.
Huh.
I'll put it kind of near my storage. Kinda. This road's getting wider.
Imagine visiting your father on like Christmas,
Uh-huh.
and his bookshelf is just like extremely cheap hardcover books with names like In the Line of Honor, but it's written by actual seals.
Just you open it up and it's like books for cats where it's like
Yeah.
bark, 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 bark. Honk. Penguins in the defense towers never leave their workplace for their personal needs. They don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't go home, they don't have families. What are you? Rude. So next month is Seal Month.
Oh god. Yeah, murdering seals provides them with everything they need. They only pray to Penguin God to send more seals.
Build faster. Yes, I know you're wind related.
Well, thank you very much, Lord Hosk.
What do you mean
think you're
currently
awesome too.
streaming? What do you mean currently stream? Are people on their home streams right now? Are you watching multi
think
streams?
Wheeler's
Oh, Lord
streaming right
Hosk.
now. Maybe Adam got his internet stabilized.
Oh yeah, that was rough.
Yeah, it sounded awful. There's nothing worse than like getting yourself ready for a stream, going through the effort of getting everything set up, and just having your internet be like, nah. Adam's internet worked all day today? Hell yeah.
Brother. All right.
Like, honestly, it's extremely demoralizing when your internet doesn't work and you're trying to, like, stream.
When it's your job
Yeah.
and it's the one thing that you need for your job.
Yep.
Okay, all right. Top 5. Yeah, all right, all right. Thank you, Dreadpad Wesley. That helps.
Yeah.
That's encouraging. This sealed kill is for you. Wonder if I can name the penguins. You.
That one was named Aaliyah.
No. Shelby. I can name Shelby. This one can be Pirate. There we go. Naming them after chat's a great idea.
Very. That way, when one of them misses an attack and allows a seal to gain access to the warehouse, there will be accountability.
Yeah, this one is gonna be Hosk. Because it's gonna let all the penguins or seals through. It's just. Alright.
Chat is a circle of accountability.
Alright. A vase?
Ooh. Public art.
I think I want this. Collects herbs under the ocean.
Under the sea. It is green.
We use garbage as a resource.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get
I mean,
resource production.
we're going to get there eventually ourselves.
Using
all the-
garbage as a resource?
All that plastic is actually a very valuable stuff.
You can use it as good filler for stuff.
I mean, it's still chemically storing a lot of energy.
So we should burn it, is what you're saying.
Burning it is probably the second most vulgar thing you can do with petrochemicals. The first most vulgar thing is throwing them in the ocean.
Why not both? Suggesting we burn the ocean. I mean, would that release the carbon dioxide that's locked inside?
Yes. I mean, the good news, chat, is that, God, where did I read this? Somewhere. But recent studies show that a runaway greenhouse effect is probably not possible on Earth for a couple of reasons. One of which is that by the time long before the concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere gets that high, humans will be too stupid to be capable of maintaining industrial infrastructure.
Ah!
Because it has a damaging effect on our cognitive abilities.
Ah! Poop. It's gonna look so hideous. It's right in the middle of the road.
So, okay, this is kind of interesting because I think you want all of your warehouses grouped up so that they can be protected
Right.
more efficiently, but you need to have like things like coolers and power systems distributed.
Also, like, it takes time for penguins to walk,
Right.
so you want them to have their homes
Near.
and their jobs and their supplies kind of all close.
So this game lends itself well to having like neighborhoods with integrated housing,
Yeah.
suggesting a kind of caste system may organically emerge, where penguins with different jobs never interact with penguins with other jobs.
Yep. That is the truth of it. All right.
I read a thread this morning about President Dwayne Elizondo Mountain Dew Herbert Camacho
Okay.
and how he was actually an extremely effective leader.
Beyond being charismatic.
Yeah, he held together a fragile coalition, sought out the smartest people he could find to put on his team, listened to them, also knew when to ignore them, trusted his own instincts, and solved a extremely dangerous problem.
Well, I know one name I'm writing on the ballot in November.
Someone suggested that President Camacho was in fact extremely intelligent, but just had been failed by poor education systems.
Which were evident
Yeah.
in the show, so. No, I was just thinking about the popcorn butter dispenser next to the Lazy Boy recliner.
Have
What?
you seen the alien head popcorn bucket that AMC theaters will be?
Does it have a mouth that goes out?
No, it is just a banana-shaped alien head with a hatch in the top, and you put the popcorn in and hold it lateral, like horizontally.
Like a baby.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. Mainly because unless it can be disassembled, there will be no way to get it clean.
Just buttery on the inside.
Yeah. I kind of want to get one and use it as a planter.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking about, what is it, AVP 2, where the lady in the ice core uses, like, the alien tail and the head as a shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just put it on your arm.
Wasn't that? I think that was AVP 1.
Was it 1?
Yeah, Aliens vs. Predator 2 was in the town.
Oh. I need this.
But, like, if they had put me in charge, we would all be getting a face hugger feed bag.
Like you just
Yep.
leave your eyes clear so that you can watch the movie.
Yeah, and then the testicles would have butter.
Oh, you could squeeze the little flaps,
Yeah.
the little breathy flaps.
Yeah.
Oh. Actually, instead of like leaving the eyes uncovered, you would have like little lenses that you could see out of.
Yes. But could you imagine going to the theater and everyone's just got their face hugger feed bags strapped on? And it's full of, like, I don't know, nachos or chili.
M&Ms, you know.
Yep. I mean, I think the easy slam dunk one would have been to make it an egg. The
Oh,
popcorn
you just
bucket being an egg.
Yeah.
Or Kane's chest cavity.
reach into John Hurt's torso.
Yeah. Yeah, and there are a lot of people on Twitter posting the
There's a lot of people on Twitter.
posting the gif of the face hugger being pulled off someone's face and the ovipositor coming out of their throat, and them all saying, like, can I just say something? And it's like, are you gonna say that there's psychosexual elements in Alien? Is that the hot take now? Is that what people are just figuring out?
Yeah, I think they get like real close to the throat movement in the first one, so you can like really see what's
you can
going
see it
on.
breathing?
Well,
Yeah.
not it breathing, but the throat being like distended as stuff gets pumped in.
Noxstrick, the facehugger is both. Really. It's both vulva and scrotum.
And a hand
And a hand.
made of bones.
Yep. It's got all that.
Okay. Can build an ice rink.
Anyway, penguin game. AVP, Aliens versus Penguins.
This is probably safe. This is probably safer. Why can't I build like right next to the bridge? It's just a footpath.
I don't know.
Oh,
Is this the orca feeding bay?
yeah. All orcas come here so that I can put towers around the... I have to purchase these? How much does these cost? Well, I have to be bigger.
Excuse me.
Or. There's the SEAL group.
Incoming! Wait, that one only has 100 health.
These penguins got their work cut out for them.
They've breached the perimeter.
Oh no. Slippery. I need someone to... No. I guess I get 3 penguins in 2 months. Oh! Sneaky.
They're coming from all around.
Oh man. Oh no, they're grouped up.
I wonder if there's an optimal distance in which you can put them so that they don't,
Target the same thing.
Yeah. Quick, shoot them as they retreat. They're not hors de combat.
There we go.
Good.
Oh wow, this month looks fun. And
Yeah,
then
with-
rockin' August with the killer whales.
Those seals weren't retreating, they were withdrawing.
tactical. I need my babies to grow up.
Burfin.
Straggler. Use our roads, our highways.
They didn't even pay taxes on them.
No. Don't you dare. Don't even.
Do you think the penguins mount seal heads on pikes?
I might be able to unlock that technology.
We got them demoralized.
Yeah. That's the last we ever saw of them. A food stand? Well.
Does the
Alright.
communist faction in the alien universe... Is the communist faction in the alien universe smart enough to not try and weaponize the Xenos, or are they dumb too? No, they're dumb too.
Everyone's dumb.
I think the most important element in the Alien universe to understand is that Alien is largely a franchise in which idiots get owned in space.
Yeah. The windmills are really upsetting.
Are they?
They're all in different directions.
Oh, they are
and
too.
I mean, I know they're blowing, so it doesn't really matter, but. Okay. Probably take one off of food. Get you in the herbs to get my rep, because we've got more penguins coming pretty soon.
I wonder how they're cooling. Like, where's the heat going?
Ocean.
For all time.
We send it back to space. We put it on a rocket.
Simply, we accumulate waste heat in a storage medium, and then once we've accumulated enough waste heat, we use it to melt a slug of iron and then fire it into space. That's not how thermodynamics works. Communist.
Pinko was always trying to scare people. Alright, I'm just gonna start building more housing. Get ready for more penguins.
I'm so much happier now that the heat wave is broken.
Yep.
Now it's only like 3 or 4 degrees above seasonal average instead of 10.
Yep. Everybody out there who's getting like high 30s and 40s is just like, sorry.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be me.
We got a Sigma testing the perimeter. Oh, it's been acquired.
Isn't there like a new phrase the youths are using that involves the word Sigma?
I don't know.
I don't know any youths.
Me neither. I used to be one.
Oh, Hosk's gonna check for us. Thank you, Hosk.
I realized that I was cooked a couple of months ago when I tried to relate by Penelope by asking her about Skibbity Toilet.
Yep.
And her eyes went wide and she said, "You remember that?"
It's only been like a year. Oh man. Wait till she's like 20 and she's like, oh man, remember retro memes like Skibbity Toilet?
She's listening to the oldies, like Chapel Roan. Classic rock, right?
Yep. What is the point of the seals?
They require that you build a military-industrial complex. They've just heard of Sigma in many different contexts, from that was bad to that was good to I don't understand.
Okay, yeah, what the Sigma is the phrase.
Okay.
And yeah, so I can confirm that's the phrase. I also don't know what it means.
Is it just a general, like, statement of confusion?
Like, I assumed it was some Omegaverse nonsense.
The children yearn for Age of Sigmar, the Warhammer fantasy game.
Well, it's like all of the, like, Korean boy band fanfics also involve werewolf nonsense.
Really?
Yeah. I know because my mom reads it.
What is it, just Song Woo getting his knot buried? Like,
I think so.
wow, okay.
I didn't ask for details. Like, once once I heard a certain combinations of words, I was like,
Oh.
okay, mother, I don't want to talk to you about this.
What the Sigma is just WTF? Okay. What the Sigma? I mean, yeah, it actually has fewer syllables than WTF.
It is Omegaverse. Yes.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Let's, you know, knowledge that I never thought would pay off, and it still hasn't. Like, I'm upset.
Like, what's the joke? Is it like Captain America comes up to Miles Morales and is like, "Hey, you know, Spider-Man, can you help me out here? The kids these days are really disrespecting me all the time, and I don't know what to do about it." And Spider-Man says, "No, Cap."
That one I learned from Nelly like 2 weeks ago.
He probably learned it from his 7-year-old.
Mm-hmm. The carousel can go over here. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I never thought that a bogus wolf behavior study done near my hometown would have this kind of fallout on the future of humanity.
I honestly think that nobody could have predicted where that wolf study would have led us. But maybe we should have. Maybe there's a universe in which somebody could have said, "No, somebody's going to make this about dicking down." Which is probably a statement you could make about any field of human knowledge.
No, I don't think whatever is Robert Peterson's lobster thing. I think that's dead in the water.
Oh wait, Jordan Peterson?
Jordan
Okay,
Peterson.
good,
Yeah,
good.
sorry.
Maybe he'll cry about it.
That would be good. Like, it's just more upsetting that he's Canadian and was teaching at a Canadian university. Like,
I mean, I kind of love the stories where his students would super glue his door shut.
yeah. Like, I've only ever hated a teacher enough to, like, leave their lecture and not, actively prevent them from doing work.
And all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Was that the Oklahoma one, Strebenhurst? Where there was
The
a
Omegaverse legal thing?
Yeah. Where the judge was basically had to say, do I look like I know what an MPreg is?
Man, legal cases, it's like, how much does YouTube weigh?
Taking the biggest bong rip ever. How much, if you printed off the internet, how much would it weigh?
Yeah, okay.
And just imagine having a Supreme Court justice ask you that, and you need to produce an answer.
Okay, but I need any future court reporters or sketch artists to include if they draw the bench. I need them to throw like some thick cotton in the air.
Like they've just been ripping clouds.
Just been ripping. Maybe I needed to play on hard mode.
I mean, I would expect that on hard mode, it would just mean the seals would have 400 health.
Yeah. Tegan was born. What about Sarah? Where's Sarah?
We could create a Sarah. The weight of YouTube must include the emotional toll it has taken on humanity. Exactly. Right? Like, maybe that justice was just trying to figure out, like, is it more than the weight of a feather? Because there are, like, interpretations of information theory where it can be said that a bit has mass.
Yeah.
Or at least weight. So that Amit could, in fact, weigh all my posts against a feather.
Does Amit do the weighing?
Or no, Amit does the eating.
Anubis.
Anubis. Lol, noob. There's a Supreme Court in Canada. I was speaking about the American Supreme Court, but yes, Canada has a Supreme Court.
There's more people on it, and they dress like Santa.
Yep, they've got red robes with white fur trim.
Yeah. There's a picture on Wikipedia. You can just look.
Also, instead of Your Honor, American or Canadian barristers refer to judges as my lord or my lady.
Yep. But we don't wear wigs.
No.
Not enough schools. I'm getting there. Hold your horses. Wait, how do I get there? There we go. I can read. I went to school.
Also, like, you can always tell when a Canadian has ingested too much American media in a couple of different ways.
But do we think Miranda is a thing?
One of the three, one of the tells, one of the, like, Inglourious Bastards 3
yeah.
Things is when they refer to felonies or misdemeanors.
Ah.
In Canada, they are summary and indictable offenses.
You don't want to get indicted?
Nope. Or summary and indictable charges. The other big one is when they refer to the First Amendment of the Constitution in reference to free speech.
What's the Second Amendment in Canada? Is that like where Manitoba was added?
I think the First Amendment is Manitoba. I don't know what all of the amendments in the Canadian Constitution are.
British North America Act.
But the document you're referring to, that you want to refer to, is the Charter of Human Rights.
Yeah. Which, among other things, doesn't define the Prime Minister. Who is not a person we vote for.
Nope. you vote for your member of parliament, and your member of parliament may be a member of a political party. And then Parliament will appoint one person to be Prime Minister.
And they are typically the leader of the party that has the most seats, but they can have fewer seats than like half.
Yeah, if they form a coalition with another party.
So you can have a minority government.
A Prime Minister is just like some guy.
It's just
It's
some
an
dude.
Yeah, the Prime Minister is an emergent property of Westminster system.
Yeah. The real person in charge is the Governor General, who is the representative of the Crown.
Yes.
And they can depose the Prime Minister, but they also lose their job.
Mm-hmm.
And mostly they just put on dances and things.
Yeah. We use 911.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Governor General also spends a shit ton of money. It's a sweet post, if you can get it.
If you can get it. You're more likely to get it if you're from Eastern Canada.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I mean, I thought when the Queen died, the Governor General would have to be buried alive with her, but like
She has to throw herself into the grave as
all
they're
of the
loading the dirt.
Commonwealth, all the Commonwealth Governor Generals have to be like apprehended and buried with the Queen.
They're all released onto an island, and the last survivor gets to.
No. Actually, Hosk, as an amusing technicality, most Canadians are from Central Canada, which is so called because that's where most Canadians live. Ontario and Quebec are Central Canada.
Yeah, because the Maritimes are east.
Yes. Western Canada is
Manitoba
Alberta,
left.
Manitoba, well, Alberta, Manitoba, and Saskatchewan.
Yeah,
And British Columbia is its own thing. Because, like,
and the territories are their own thing.
yeah.
And it's not the Yukon.
Mm-hmm.
It's just Yukon. Be like the Washington. But yeah, also, we don't have Miranda for the police, but in the charter, we do have some protections.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they can just throw you in jail for no reason.
Yeah, usually that kind of thing gets challenged under the charter.
Yeah.
Like there was the law that was in British Columbia like 15 years ago where the RCMP could like actually what was it? It was for having any blood alcohol level.
Yep.
They could throw you in jail. And as it turns out, that's not legal. They can take your car because that's an administrative thing.
Yep.
But they can't throw you in prison without a judge.
Yeah, there are procedures.
Yeah. But it was one of the... I forget the exact specifics of it, and probably I'm going to get demolished in the YouTube comments for this. 'Cause we
No
get
one
those.
comments here.
No. But it was one of those things where it would probably take them doing it to a lawyer for anyone to actually like challenge it with any competency.
It all makes sense when you realize that our police force is a private military that was originally founded to capture slaves
Yeah.
and establish control over territories belonging to corporations.
Mm-hmm.
Belonging to.
Overseen by... Oh god. There's so many of them. They came from behind... Okay, once they've actually eaten...
They're getting my fish. They're not even going for the krill.
I guess they go for the highest value food stuff.
Yeah.
Which, like, same.
Can I fish for? I need to unlock with 60 science the ability to get fish. And I've got a homeless penguin.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. A child penguin. Oh no. These children need homes.
The depth and breadth of Set. On behalf of corporations. Yeah, I guess, like, is 911 a rotary phone relic?
It is.
Where it's like, you have to, like, really mean it to hit the 9.
Yep.
But once you've initiated that, the 1-1s come really quickly.
Mm-hmm. That is exactly true. I want to see whales.
Our penguins hunger for the blood of whales.
So when are my newcomers coming?
Was it in Microsurfs where they had the conversation where you can tell how much of a loser area code you grew up in around 1960?
I don't know microsurfs.
Oh, it was good in 1997, right?
Yeah.
Its insights into tech work is probably obsolete by now, but it might not be. But there's a conversation where they say that you can tell how much of a loser area code you were in like 1960 by adding up all the digits in your area code, treating 0 as 10.
Right.
And the higher the total, the like more inconsequential your area code was in.
Well, like, look at our airport code. Like,
YYZ.
yeah.
Welcome Raiders.
Hey.
Yeah, because like where I grew up, Prince George had an area code of 604, which took you roughly 12 years to dial on a rotary phone.
Yep.
But New York had 212.
I can turn up Cam's mic. There we go. It's now the highest it can possibly go. My fish. Gekiryu, that's actually pretty funny.
Ah.
The opposite of little goody two shoes would be big baddie bare feet.
I don't like that.
No shirt, no shoes. All right, food stand. And more killing.
Are those pencils melted to the side of the recreational area? Or no, that's the school.
That's a school, yeah.
Oh,
Sort of shaped like a bell?
yeah, it is. That's actually kind of clever design. I like that.
I don't appreciate the sign.
Plus, minus, cross, slash. Hey, they got to teach them how to read and write somehow. The high school students can read cross and slash fic.
Wait. Oh, yes. No, that's not the same thing. Yes.
Maybe it's a college.
All right. We are now in whale season.
Uh-oh.
Keeping my eyes peeled for fun, exciting whales.
Watch the waves.
Honestly, the pod that's like near Active Pass is really fun. People get very excited when they show up.
They're good whales, Bront.
They're good whales. Come on, whales. How do I... Yes. Fish. That's how I mine for fish. 25. Should we just play RuneScape sometime?
Yeah. Maybe we should do a show where we just play whatever the most popular game currently is. And we're just like talking about
Whatever.
Candy Crush or
Which version? The old one. The what's it called? The RuneScape Yieldy edition. Old school RuneScape. That's it. The original numbers go up. Honestly, I really like any game where you get stats by doing actions. So like Dungeon Siege, RuneScape. A little bit of Final Fantasy 14. Like job systems.
yeah, where you skill up by doing the thing.
Yeah.
I remember Ultima Online. Did you ever play that?
No.
Oh, it had that kind of system, only it was extremely tedious. So you would, like, log in, seat your guy next to a training dummy, jam a fork in the keyboard, and go to school.
Yep. You'd come home and your parents would be like, why is the internet bill so high?
I mean, Ultima Online was kind of the, not only, like, many people's first MMO, it was kind of the first MMO, unless you're counting things like
Muds.
muds or, yeah, mushes.
Yeah. I count mainframe games.
Okay.
Oh, oh, where is it?
One ping only.
Where is it? Show me. Potato salad. The happiness just dropped.
They just Yankee searched us. We might want to put another tower on the far side of the, what's the triangular building?
That one?
Yeah.
That's, the herbs.
Herbs? Yeah, no, it's
Oh!
kidding.
I don't have time to make another tower, but this is okay. Under the killer whale attack. Yeah, that whale's gonna destroy this building. I don't think it destroys the penguin, though. I didn't have enough, free penguins to man another tower. Is it going for my fish trawler? Is it going over here? Is it just gonna go left to right? It left?
It will be back very soon. It demolished our herb collector.
Alright, I'll build another tower.
I guess the orca greened out and will return.
The orca will return next season. Here on Fox Kids. That's the most efficient, I think.
Tune in next week for The Return of Optimus Prime.
It's not even the hospital. That was just the gathering point. Like, the pharmacy's here. It's fine. I also don't even know if my penguins have been getting sick. Like, what are you up to? I guess their health just drops.
I guess? Do we want to take a break?
Oh, sure.
It's been about, hour 20.
Yeah.
All right. We'll be back in a few short minutes, chat. Until then.
Yo.
More ice cream cake, please.
Did they even see you eat the last slice?
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh.
They're very small slices. But luckily I'm fat now and I don't care.
Now! No. Oh. I mean, I abstained from grabbing another Coke from the fridge, so I'm doing great. definitely won't be considering the calories of all the alcohol I'm going to consume later today. Yep. And Ian's deep frying some fish.
Mm. Well,
Basically fried food all week. We had tempura over the last 2 days.
I'm going out to the farm where I'm going to pet a goat and possibly get to hold a gosling.
The little
And-
flappy feets.
Yeah. My partner has been like, I'm going to hold a gosling one day. And she got to.
Yep.
And the parents went from being like, why are you within 10 miles of my children? To, I don't fucking care. Get it out of my house. Within like 2 days.
Build an ice rink. You know, I feel if this game didn't have these objective things, I would just have nothing to do.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that structured. Which I guess, like, there's a proud lineage of that, like SimCity.
SimCity has like tornadoes
Yeah,
and
And
and pipes and power lines.
right.
Like the seals aren't even attacking my children. So,
No.
like I could let those seals babysit.
I'm a little unclear on how the economy works.
Well, there's all these materials. And I don't even know how to get more. I guess I can buy them from the kingdom? Or I have to build production for them? I don't know where I get these things. I just have a lot, and I haven't had to check, like, the price.
Maybe we should have played the tutorial.
Nah!
True.
There's nothing the tutorial can't tell me that I don't already know. And, like, I get more resources than the cost of the ice rink for completing the ice rink.
Huh.
It was basically free, other than the time my one science generator has been pumping stuff out. Like, in Timberborn, you need, like, 5 science things to get going. Like, I could just set this on fast forward. But then the killer whales will come. How much does this cost? I can just buy this. I'll just buy this, and then I can put a tower over here. Is it paused right now? I guess. Okay, full menu pauses. What's a command economy?
I would offer to look it up, but my phone is away.
Oh,
I think
chat
I-
can do it for us.
Fair. I mean, I have kind of like... I was going to say, I have an intuitive understanding of what a command economy is. Because I have gnosis, I guess. But, you know, an authoritarian economy. One that is planned.
So, pretty fashy.
I don't know if it's necessarily that. I don't know, actually. It's one of those terms that I would probably use in complete ignorance. believing that I have an understanding of it, and as it turns out, I don't know things.
There's a Charles Stross series that's a portal fic.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lady tries to solve a medieval kingdom's industrial problems while smartly avoiding the problems that those systems often run into because she just has like an inherent knowledge because
be
she's the
nice.
protagonist.
Right.
I do like, okay, I love like high competency stories, but sometimes they go a little far on like how much a person would actually be able to recall. Or does she get like a buff that lets her remember everything she's ever learned? That's a common thing in like, it's the same whale.
Oh.
So if I kill this whale, does that mean no more whales? Do I even get to harvest this whale?
We have restored the people's confidence in
No,
us.
it just sinks into the sea. All right, enjoy the whale fall. Did it kill my worker? Or did it just unassign my worker?
I don't know.
It unassigned my worker because my worker numbers didn't go down. Oh, whales in February. It's nice of them to post their schedule in advance.
These are very, like, competent enemies.
They get
I
places to
appreciate them.
be.
Yeah.
There's not seasons. There's no seasons. I just have to make cold blowers. No one's using the ice rink. It's had 4 people use it.
Wow. What about the carousel?
Oh my god.
Maybe everyone is just extremely satisfied with their lives
Yeah, everyone's
and
having
don't
so
feel
much
the
fun.
need for, like, additional recreation.
Real nose to the grindstone over here.
Live to work, work to live.
What if I just
Simple as.
unemploy them all? Can I do that from here? Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot.
You've all been fired.
You're free. Go.
What do they do with all their free time? Will it just turn into a brawl?
They are all going home to sleep. Wow. I wonder how long they can survive like this. What's the rate on my krill? Do I have displays? Numbers. Stock. Krill. But how much of this was seal food? Fast. Transfer center. Okay. So happiness doesn't go up
No.
if they're idle, but it doesn't go down either.
Average education is increasing. I suppose without jobs, people are now self-improving.
But only children go to school. Alright, I'm pausing. Gotta put more people back in.
We have incoming seals.
Yeah. No more rest. It's seal season. Seals and... reasons for the seals and... assigned to this one, right?
Do you remember the guy who made an absolutely like enormous planned, uh, very intricately planned out enormous cities in SimCity 2000?
Yes.
With no schools or parks or amenities,
Highly
just
efficient.
police stations.
Yeah. They look like pretty Mandelas.
Yes, yeah. Because, like, as it turns out, the most ruthlessly efficient way to play that game is you ignore the needs of people and just make cops.
Mm-hmm. Transfer center. Oh, I can request penguins.
Oh,
Why didn't you say so?
bring me new penguins.
Fresh meat. Also, like, the categorization is wild. Like, I have no idea why anything.
Hmm. It is a very permissive game.
Yeah,
It lets you do basically anything.
basically. You make the school happy.
Thinking of the time, sorry, there's a conversation going on in chat about one person's mother who was most comfortable sleeping at 4 degrees Celsius.
Mm-hmm.
And it just reminds me of the time that we were at a friend's father's trailer in high school.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a statement in and of itself.
Yep.
And at some point the previous night we were partying, somebody leaned against the furnace switch and turned it off.
Uh-huh.
And when we woke up, it was 20 below.
Uh-huh.
In the trailer, and all the plants were dead. And the spider plant looked like the Ramones. Because it just had like the stalks and then the leaves went straight down.
Oops.
Hilarious.
That is hilarious. Ah. I think I like about, I don't know, 16 degrees for sleep. Like a bit cold so that I can... I'm also a big leggy sticker outer. I sleep hot.
Yeah, I don't know. I would be perfectly happy sleeping in a fridge with a heavy blanket.
Yeah. Would your body wake you up before you suffer hypothermia? Kinda. There's like a burning sensation before everything gets nice.
Memory foam turns into a solid brick in the 30 to 40 Fahrenheit range. Huh. Just an iris-shaped cavity.
You know,
like in Portal 2.
I was thinking about Demolition Man and like the car, the foam. Like if I could just lay in a bed and it just
I think I would freak the fuck out in that situation.
claustrophobia.
Yeah. Like my partner's bed is extremely soft,
Oh,
so that when you lay on it, you just like sink into it.
right.
And I freaked the fuck out.
Almost died to a bed.
Yeah.
I'm requesting.
We would like to hire 5 new penguins.
Oh, they're here. Oh, they're homeless.
How many penguins are housed in each lodge?
3.
So we will have 2 homeless penguins.
Well, I'm already building the lodge. Get a job.
Speaking of SimCity, how is City Skylines 2? I heard it was really rough on release.
I have not played it. Like, there's a certain depth that Sims get where it's too much for me. Like, I really don't care about sewage.
Yeah,
Unless that's the entire game. If the entire game was just making efficient sewage systems,
right, yes.
perfect. That's just one fun puzzle, but not like, all right, I have to spend the majority of my time with the game paused so that I can do the layout of this thing. Yeah.
City Skylines lost me when I had to plan out every individual bus route.
Yes. And if you F it up, it's hard to tell.
Yes, other than like things are just more miserable than they need to be.
Yeah. And then you feel bad. And then you delete the game. Not enough schools. All right, what's the limit on schools? 6? Wow. Damn, small classroom size. There's no teacher. What are you complaining about? You can fit 40 kids in there.
An anarchist education system.
All right, let's get education.
Anarchist? Anarchist.
Are you a narcist?
You have to tell me if you're an anarchist.
So I haven't had a herb thing for like a year, and it's,
Yeah.
we're doing great.
Yeah. I mean, our happiness is only at 16%. Natural elegance,
So I get badges,
I guess.
or are these other Did human beings name these?
We're 30th.
In
Natural
the world?
elegance.
Oh, I don't get it. It's not a radial button. It's just a circle. Oh, and they're probably gonna start aging.
Oh no. We have an aging population crisis.
How old do penguins live? Can someone look that up for me? When will these penguins die? Can I even look at my population? The oldest are like 4 years old.
I am unable to find anything.
It's okay. We'll find out the normal way.
Penguins just live forever.
Okay, so school only takes you to 50% education.
Maybe you need to build a library.
Maybe I need to build a library. I have to build a vase first for them to look at.
We love public art.
Plart.
Plart.
Now I'm just thinking about the Talus balls in Edmonton again. Oh my god.
The Talus ball?
Talus.
Talus ball.
It's a pile of silver balls. next to the road.
How did it get there?
It's an art display. But it's just balls.
Like just a heap of balls?
It's just a heap of balls. Here. Yep, perfect.
Edmonton Talus balls.
Talus balls.
The Talus Dome
Yeah, everyone just calls it Talus balls.
is a sculpture consisting of nearly 1,000, no one has counted, 316-liter stainless steel spheres of varying size. Designed by Benjamin Ball.
I didn't know you could potentially go inside that thing. Wow.
They are hollow stainless steel spheres.
Represents the coexistence of humankind with natural environment.
How?
I know, right? Everyone hates it.
Controversy. Numerous aspects of the sculpture have been subjects to controversy and disdain since its construction. Critics of the project have compared the design to a pile of marbles, a mound of rabbit droppings, male reproductive organs, and a pile of unused construction material. I honestly don't really see any of that.
Well, the mirror finish in combination with its location near a major freeway also led to concerns that it could be dangerous distraction to drivers.
The price tag also came under fire, with the Talus Dome being the most expensive public art piece in Edmonton. Really?
Yep.
That's
Cost
grim.
$600,000.
$600,000 is the most Edmonton has ever paid for public art?
Yep.
There's an entire section on vandalism and incidents. In September of 2015, roughly a dozen of the stainless steel balls were found to have been dented using an unknown steel object.
Cost $5,000 to repair.
In August of 2018, an unknown vandal splashed lime paint over the dome. The paint was cleaned off the structure in the following weeks for an unknown cost. In June of 2022, an unknown vandal used aerosol paint to deface the sculpture. The paint was later cleared off. This
2023.
2023, a 26-year-old man named Joaquim Cortoray was found to be stuck inside the dome, presumably having fallen through a gap after attempting to climb the structure. Fire crews were able to free Joaquim roughly 2 hours later after cutting out one of the spheres to allow him to crawl through. He was later fined $5,000 for criminal mischief in addition to damaging the statue. The particular rescue was controversial as the structure apparently had an access hatch for maintenance purposes, meaning that cutting the statue was unnecessary. I like to think that the rescue was controversial because people were like, we should not have rescued this man.
He's part of it now. He belongs to the dome.
We must feed the dome.
But also, yeah, please, if you can go back, just look at the area around it.
This is the tallest structure in Alberta.
It's not.
I love on the photo for it, they've used someone's submission, and in it, there are two friends of the photographer, I'm assuming,
wearing helmets
around the corner of it. Also, because it is a mirror-polished series of
balls,
you should be able to see the photographer in the reflections. But you cannot.
Huh.
The photographer should be dead center in each of these photographs. Or each of these reflections.
You know what that means.
AI-generated art.
Mm-hmm. Yep, these balls aren't real. Balls never existed.
This is fake art.
Or fart. Thanks, Contingent Cat.
I mean, I don't actually hate this. I think it's kind of neat. It's just like I assume that this is kind of uh, the result of somebody looking at the what is it called?
The bean?
The bean. Yeah, in St. Louis.
Is it called, what is it called? Cloudgate?
Something like that, and thinking I could do better than that.
Alright, now I have to build a homeless child penguin again. Oh man, these kids be homeless.
The bean is in Chicago?
Yes.
St. Louis art. Oh, Chicago. Well,
Chicago's got the bean, yeah.
Why? Americans need to spend more time asking themselves why anyone outside of the United States would know anything about their country.
You say that, and yet as Canadians, we know everything about the US.
It's unfortunately true. It's like when people from Europe criticize our pronunciations of things in their language, and you're like, I understand 1 out of every 3 words you're saying in English.
Uh-huh. It's time.
Incoming!
Oh man, they came for our arrival bay. Oh no. Why is that whale so... Oh, I've got it on fast forward. Alright, I'll rebuild that, I guess. Whoa. And then next month another whale will come. Did the same thing. I have 12 idle penguins. I can build more defense towers. But what if... Metal spear. Come on. Alright. I need them up here. And then I need windmills. So many windmills. Have at her. Right, I still have to build a vase. Decorations. Get your happiness here. Oh man, everyone's so happy.
Look upon the art and experience joy. Become aware of the sublime. Why is it called the Talus Dome?
Because the talus is a rock formation thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Scream!
Nearly 1,316-liter stainless steel spheres of varying size. 316-liter stainless steel spheres of varying size.
Yep.
So they all have an
Nope.
equal volume?
I think the whole thing has a volume, and then it's made of spheres.
Oh, okay.
Alright, let's start a religion. Is it fun?
Oh, 316. Oh, is it L? 316L is a grade of stainless steel?
Oh. Nice.
Huh. It's not even done by a local artist.
Nope.
Ballnog Studios from Los Angeles. Who commissioned it? Edmonton Public Art Collection. Baffling use of, like, why wouldn't you hire a local artist or commission a local artist to do a
Oh, they don't
sculpture?
exist.
Right.
Yeah. I should put more people to work building. Oh, incoming whale. I want to watch this whale in slow-mo, aka normal speed. Where are you at?
I assume it just attacks whatever's the furthest or least protected building.
I don't know, because it went there, there.
Oh no. Okay. Well, this one's gonna get got.
Yeah, way before it destroys that building. And now I just get money. Whales can be exchanged for money. First person in history to learn that. Alright, I need to prioritize this vase. So I need at least 30 science before I can do another thing. Oh, we got old age.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
How old were they?
I don't know. I can't look at them, but they were probably 4 or 5. Oh man, they were doing our garbage collection. Garbage day. I expected more.
Me too. I mean, I suppose it's fine.
Yep. It's fine. But I wanted to, like, I don't know, use a brain a little bit,
Yeah.
tiny little bit.
Yeah, I was looking forward to kind of like a city builder, right?
It is a city.
Well, I mean, like,
yeah,
but you know what I mean. One where like where you would have like nuanced tile placement and
Yeah.
clear paths to optimizing things.
And maybe like on higher difficulty, the margins are tighter, and so you do have to make choices.
Right. Like, is there an optimal kind of like there is the suggestion that buildings are better clumped together, like certain classes of buildings are better clumped together.
Yeah.
Right. And the fact that workers need to travel from their homes to their workplace means that, you know, you benefit from shortening those paths as much as possible.
Yeah. Or providing alternatives.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's the thing with like their health, where their health goes down if they're not in a cold zone.
Yes. Carrying 8 garbage to wind turbine.
Nope.
I guess that is for construction materials?
Yep. His health is just fading away. At a faster rate than he gets tired. If my health was draining at that rate, I would be very tired.
Yeah.
Party zone. All right.
Oh, you're going to have a huddle? Shall we throw a huddle party for you? Shall we call Bella Hadid?
Where is the temple? There it is. Community. Thank God. It's like how much coverage? Like
Yeah,
that one tile of gold is not enough. It needs 2 tiles of gold.
Yeah. It is unclear. Like, I mean, we did skip the tutorial, but, like, I feel that this is too much stuff for the tutorial. Unless the tutorial is 16 hours long. Which is possible.
Maybe the
right?
tutorial's just that slideshow it gave us at the beginning.
Maybe.
Someone here. Enjoy your trek to your forever home. Because once you're in that tower, you're not coming down.
Maybe the bottom 2 floors are just barracks.
Yay, they're using it.
Oh.
This is different from that. That can't skate. This
No.
can
This
skate.
is a skating area.
I should just build another builder hut. Then my building would go faster.
Oh. All right.
Durr. Let's prioritize that and go fast. Nothing's happening for a few months. Hey, fishing dock. Soon I will have fish, and then happiness will occur.
Full of fish? No? Let's fill you with fish.
Just, yeah. Yeah, I also don't care about their reputation or their productivity or education. It's
Yeah, does a better educated workforce make them more productive? Does it make them happier?
is it worth investing in? Ah, good. Now I can get fish. And then when I get more workers, I can shove them in these towers. And then the killer whales won't get my fish. I could probably just request more penguins. I cannot. Right. I need penguins. I know they're coming next month. It's like 2.
Okay, we have 24 adult penguins. Do
Yep.
we have is the 24 over 24 in the is that housing?
Yep.
Living spaces? Okay.
And then that's children.
Okay. So presumably we'll need to build more lodges because some of our children will age up.
But some of our penguins will die.
Right.
But we do have newcomers coming, and we are full. So I should, in fact, build more houses. Because I don't think I can research bigger housing until later. This is a good spot for a house. This will make them happy.
They can live near their job.
Yeah.
Yeah, building housing for people, but that will drive down the cost of my investment.
My property.
Housing is the only thing they aren't building more of.
35 science. You're wobbling a long way just to die. Fish.
Delicious fish.
The fishes. Marvelous, I thought like Adelie penguins were the only ones that did rocks. Oh, happiness go up due to fish.
Ooh. Our rations have improved.
Happiness goes down.
Strange.
I think one of my babies just graduated, so
Oh,
that's why. Yay. Yay. So many things happening.
I wonder if eventually one of the penguins will just walk off, like they do in the Werner Herzog documentary about Antarctica.
Right? Alright. Any other gaps? Can make more ice blocks. Cool.
Yeah, Gekyoryu, that does sound right. It sounds about accurate. Can I have a house? Mortgage is too expensive for you. Well, how much is rent? Twice the mortgage.
Yeah.
Personally, I think we should have an office tontine over which of the Airbnb hotels that were built in Victoria
Yep.
will burn down first
But then that, incentivizes us.
to burn them down.
Yes.
Oh, we just had a bunch of penguins die of old age.
Yeah, so now I need a penguin to produce science for me. Killian, you just got out of school. You're fresh. The seals are here.
It's Operation Screaming Eagle all over again.
Scree! Oh, here they go for the fish. There's no fish. Eat that krill. And they escape. Just you wait.
I'm still so happy that they never found the caretaker for the strip club downtown
Oh, yeah.
that burned to the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, weird. The guy that the landlord hired to watch over the building flew to Mexico a couple hours ago,
Yep.
right around the time the building burned down, and nobody's seen him since.
Wow.
Huh.
Alright, so now I have this. And I can just ask for things. Sure, give me stuff. I want squid. No, I have squid.
Delicious squid.
Where did it come from? Where did it go? Did it just go right into my storage?
Oh,
It teleported into my storage.
how efficient.
Why do I even have people to carry things? News tower?
Ooh.
News gives you reputation? That sounds like propaganda.
We call it penguin ganda. No, we don't. We have just agreed that we don't do that.
It's like propaganda, but I hate propellers.
Yeah. Maybe conpaganda.
Propaganda. Oh no, my schools are full. Oh no, I don't have a high school. That's what the children want. All right, so I've unlocked all the sciences. How do I get here?
Perhaps once we have constructed all the buildings?
Maybe it's a population thing?
Maybe.
All right, Huddle Center, is that fun?
I just need to run to the bathroom. I'll be
Sure.
right back.
While Cameron's gone, I'm gonna have a huddle party. Oh, the whales are here. Which of my buildings gets wrecked? Oh, there it is. Can I assign a worker here right now? Is that whale gonna die or is my building gonna die? I killed that whale. I killed a whale. I killed a whale. All right. Everybody huddle. Huddle. Come on, everybody. You can fit all y'all in here. Everybody on the floor. Now raise the roof. Raise the roof. Now burn down this mother. Raise the temperature. Global warming. Well, that was fun. What does Temple do? Temple just sits there. Boop. The skip button did not go away. I wonder what I can skip now. Fade to black. Oh, library. All right, let's do libraries. Where's library? Is it fun? Library fun? No. Library's community. Public bathrooms. Books. Learning. Can I fit it? No? Okay, I'm gonna have to build another windmill. Just for the library. Everyone can go skate, and then they can go to the library, and I had it face the wrong way. But it does not matter. I'm gonna blow cold air directly onto the library. Right in the front door. More roads. Can I get more penguins yet? Yes, I can get more penguins. Please. I will build more homes for you, I swear. It'll be fine. Probably nothing happens when I've got homeless penguins. Are you gonna go over there? 3 years old? You're already close to death. Why would I build a house for you? 1 week from retirement. There's only seats for 3 students at the library. Wait, why? There's no walls. What if it rains? What if there's some splash off the sea? Sea mist. Books are gonna get all salty and damp. But I guess mold wouldn't grow unless we find something in the sea ice. Good thing we can't read. Yes, exactly. That's why education's a mistake. All right. Gotta build that news tower. Is it fun? No. Community? No. Energy? No. Technology? Yes. Where can I shove this? Over here? In this gap? Yes. Build news tower, produce fish. I'm doing it. And I've got, where did the squid come from? Where am I fishing squid from? I don't have the science for squid. I only ordered 10 from the king. So the fishing dock only does fish, but the trawling dock does everything? Is it? And my fishers are going to church? I'm just left with more questions. Aha! Get in there. It raises their productivity? That's interesting. I assumed it would raise their education. Enjoying the fun time. That's fine. We're watching Kwani here have the fun time in the ice rink.
So, What would you say are the important elements in a city builder? Like, this feels like a bit of a letdown, but like, what are we looking for? Obviously, like some kind of, I suppose a pressure is important,
Yeah.
right? Something that encourages you to like optimize.
I like games that only make you do the stuff that you need to decide. Like, if you have idle workers and you build a job spot, games that auto whistling are great.
Okay.
At least the first slot. Stuff where there's variety in the seasons. Like here we've got seal weather and killer whale weather.
But they both like put the same kind of pressure on you.
Kind
Right.
of. I mean, seals
Seals will go through
target your
warehouses.
stockpile,
Right.
and whales hit some of your production. But it might not be. It might just be like your population, but there's two other ways to get population, so it doesn't even matter.
Right. Would you say like aesthetic concerns are an important part of these games?
While being able to like clearly see where buildings need space or like what their influence is important.
Like I don't know. I like these games when when buildings suggest what they should go next to, or like have a
Like a submenu for things.
yeah.
Like if you build like a farm and then you have to set up your fields.
Where well things are kind of like coded in certain ways to suggest how they should tile together.
Oh,
Like I think of Civilization or Civ 6, where you want to have like holy sites next to mountains.
right.
And science districts next to mountains, and then like I don't know. Civ 6 has a very rudimentary version of this, but I find it satisfying.
Yeah.
Right? Where like some districts will increase or improve the appeal of neighboring tiles. Like holy sites and theaters will improve appeal. And then once it's improved in a certain amount, you can build a preserve, which
Right.
produces resources based on the appeal of neighboring tiles. But like military districts and industrial zones will hammer the appeal of neighboring tiles.
Yeah. There's also kind of like the exhaustion of resources can be interesting because it can require you to expand in certain directions or be careful, I guess, because if
Right.
you don't plan for it, you suddenly just don't have the resources to do stuff. It's not all just like StarCraft big game hunters.
Right. And I suppose like the ability to pivot as well
Yeah.
is nice,
I
right?
haven't
Like
actually seen what the destruction cost is.
the requirements of an early game city builder are probably quite different from those of a late game one.
Yes.
But like the early game section of your city should be able to like evolve in a way that keeps it relevant in late game.
Keeps your core.
Yeah.
There's also like SimCity does the thing where like you have a residential area and then they upgrade themselves
Right. Right.
as time goes on, as your population focuses in an area. Whereas this is just a static. I can't make this better. I have to dismantle it and build a bigger thing on it.
Right. Against the Storm. That sounds interesting.
Against the storm, you have a bunch of fog and trees. So you have to
Okay.
cut your way through the trees to open the areas of the fog. And those areas might have encounters or special resources or things like that.
Okay.
And then it's kind of iterative. So you play in the same world, but you're trying to develop a hex in it.
Okay.
So you're inside the hex. You might get there's 3 different like creature types that are
Okay.
good at like forestry or production, or they need different food types. So you're juggling a bunch of different requirements while trying to keep your growth going, while also trying to keep yourself defended.
Okay. So would you say that like I often come back to the concept of related rates,
Yes.
which was a thing in chemistry, where you would look at like, the speed of a reaction would progress based on the availability of certain reagents, right? If
Yep.
you're trying to do like A plus B goes to C, right? That's very straightforward. And then other reactions might take place. Like you might have a secondary reaction where B plus C produces D.
Yeah.
So that would hammer the availability of B in the initial A plus B reaction.
Right.
Um,
And it is kind of that where like you need to set up clothing so that your units don't lose productivity,
right.
or tool building, that kind of thing. Yeah, there's not really an end game slog because you typically like restart
Okay.
as you
right.
keep going.
Yeah, a
And
roguelite city builder is
It is.
kind of interesting. Yeah.
I get bored.
Well, I mean, like, I always say whenever I stream Civilization 6, the most interesting turn is turn 1.
Oh,
Right,
where,
where
you choose where to put your city.
Yeah, you choose where to put your city, and then you plan everything out. And at that point, barbarians have not yet wrecked your shit.
Yeah.
The AI has not yet plunked a city down immediately outside of your borders.
Right.
But you know, the first turn in Civilization 6, you kind of have like this interesting blank sheet of paper. It's like just drafting in Magic the Gathering and not playing any of your matches.
Right. Well, the thing I like about Timberborn is there's like a seasonal drought. So
Okay.
you can't grow produce that is outside of a watered area.
Okay.
And the droughts can be quite long, so you have to like stockpile your water because otherwise you'll die.
Okay.
They've changed some of it. Like it used to be you had to set up gates between different districts so that the transfer of items and beavers could happen, but now they've simplified it.
Okay.
And you have to like set up a treadmill so that you can generate power for your sawmill so you can make boards. That kind of thing.
Do we want to do city builders one month?
A whole month of city builders?
Yeah. Just talking about like, you know, here's a problem in these games, and this is how this developer chose to address it.
Maybe.
Would that be interesting?
We can think about it for September.
Okay.
I forget when we end the stream. Is it 4:30?
4:30. Just want to play Elden Ring for a little bit?
Do you want to play Elden Ring? Is it installed?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Do we even have time to like boot it up?
Not really.
Not really.
The only, like, I've seen Frostpunk come up a little bit, and my only real experience with Frostpunk was Serge telling me what a good game it was, because the first decision point is, do you use child labor or not? And I was like, I would prefer not to. And he's like, that's the wrong choice. Isn't it interesting that you have to put your children into the mines?
That game makes me sad.
Yeah.
I do not like the people freezing to death, and I don't like spending so much time foraging broken detritus around the map. Like you have to because your walkers have to go out through like heavy snow, so it like takes forever for them to get out there, and then they're really cold, and then you have to come back,
Right.
and you have to send people out on like missions and stuff like that.
I just remember Serge being really excited as he explained to me that there's no benefit to educating your population.
Yep.
Like, surely, surely, the benefit is inherent in having educated people.
Yeah. No, you can't science victory in every game. What if we just played RimWorld? Yeah. What a whole month of RimWorld. Yeah. With whatever the current version with all the DLC, So like we get like the planetary stuff and the biotics.
I should look at what Harebrained Studio is working on now. Didn't they split from, well, they're no longer being published by, Paradox.
No news.
No news.
I hate this.
Yeah. Maybe we should just stop then.
Oh, I meant the
the blocking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind the game. I'm just not doing anything.
Yeah. It should be cute. But it's also like a bit aesthetically scattered. At least like I don't find the music terribly appropriate to everything else. It feels like pop medieval music.
Yeah.
You know? Like that you would expect this to be the soundtrack to us building a smithy and thatched roof cottages.
Yep.
And maybe a vicarage.
And not modern day neodymium magnet running windmills.
Yeah.
Also, like, oh god, it gave us like 5 buildings for free off the start. And I don't know, like, it's the same as having to build it yourself without it delaying anything, but it just didn't feel like I earned it.
I think these games have like... Is it fair to say that these games really, really, really like expose the bones of their engine?
Yes.
Like there's no hiding the economy
No.
of the way the game works in this.
And in
Because
fact, it has to tell you everything so that you
Right.
know what to do.
But like it unless it's extremely well tuned, something goes to infinity pretty closely.
Right.
Right. Or pretty quickly.
Gekiryu, I don't know about Amazing Cultivation Simulator because of the element types might be a little too confusing for us to grapple unless they've fixed some of the translation stuff. Setting up an actual working school might be hard. I own it. I have it. I told Serge to play it, and I don't think he did. Game of Sisyphus I've heard about recently, but I haven't poked at it to see if it's worth looking at. Oh no, a homeless child. Live in the ocean.
Put the kids' houses immediately next to the ocean so they can be attacked by orcas.
Yep. I don't actually think the orcas will do it. I think they have to attack stuff that actually builds in the water.
One of the top reviews of Amazing Cultivation Simulator is, I am Chinese and it took me 20 hours to figure out the basics.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's gameplay right there, folks.
It's not fun. It's just
No.
it's a game that, because you don't understand the requirements for certain things, it just feels like random stuff happens.
Right. Right.
But I also read cultivation fiction, so I do understand a lot of the terms. Wow. Barely got it. I was like one hit away from losing my garbage. Reputation 1500 required for... Oh yeah, we fit it. So once the year is over, we'll be a city.
Okay. I guess that, so it's just a time thing?
It's reputation,
Right.
but
Right, we have to wait for the year to...
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not producing herbs. I took that job and I'm not doing it. Herbs. Collector. Herb-a-derb-a-derb. I don't need no roads. These penguins can walk around the building. There's one called Norland. I've never seen that. Fish. Placing the needs. Working.
Okay.
Well,
Thanks, Wayne.
that's us. We're Wayne.
We are.
Wow. I achieved one objectives.
Hmm.
Now I can do science. Turn garbage into wood. Economy. That will solve our wood problem.
Hmm.
Oh, what's this? Annual objectives.
19% happiness.
Yeah. Let's build thing. This also needs to be cold. I cannot put it near my warehouse.
Hmm.
It's right over there.
So what, in your opinion, is like the ultimate example of the city builder? Or at least the one that you enjoy?
SimCity for the SNES.
Okay. Yeah, I love that one. I loved ripping up all my roads and replacing them with trains.
Train tracks and putting like surrounding the outer edge of the map with industrial.
Yes, yeah, because pollution would then be halfway off the map.
And that wouldn't be near your residential and people wouldn't complain.
Yep.
Because they don't care how far they have to go to work.
And then I also remember bulldozing single tiles of residential zoned areas so I could get all of my high density, like all, so that when you rezoned it for residential, it would rebuild in the correct orientation so that all of my apartment buildings were lined up. Not knowing that I was essentially creating Khrushchevkas.
I want to see what the Exploration Center does. New lands. I could just build another science center. Science hub. That can be by the ocean.
I guess, like, do we want each lodge to be built around a vase?
Yeah, you would want to create like a central thing. There's an upgrade for this, but you would want to make like a square around,
Okay.
and then yeah, have stuff that has a radius of happiness
Right. So
around.
like a cooler, a windmill, and then a vase.
I think, well, the coolers have to be in range of a windmill, but you could build
Right.
the windmill outside,
Okay.
and then you could build, like, again, just bigger grid around. What is it called? Foundation? Is that what it's called? It starts with an F. And it's quite fun. You have to set up your fields, say what they grow. And it's more of a medieval... It's not Forager, because that's a more of an idle factory game. Yeah, I think Foundation is the name of the game. Banished.
Banished.
Ah.
Exiled? Was there one called Exiled
No.
as well? But it was basically like, 16th century kind of like building on an untouched land.
Untouched. Yeah, Banished. I don't know about Exile. I think that was like a solo developer project.
Okay. Where is mouse cursor?
Yeah, Manor Lords is on my list. I think it's still in early access though. I will typically avoid early access just in case they make drastic changes before release.
No, but seriously, where's the mouse?
Can you wiggle it? Oh, there
There
it
it
is.
is. Okay. Weird.
Yeah, account made friends I do find before we leave too simple.
Okay, this is one that I have. This is the one I was thinking of too. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Banished is good.
Yeah, released 2014. Wow.
Yeah. You get your firewood for your houses, and there's like a big house. That's command economy.
Yeah.
Yay! We figured it out.
Mixed or averaged reviews. Felt more like a survival simulation than a city building simulation.
It was hard.
Interesting critique.
New task. Ah, but I can build my exploration station now. It has to be in the water? All right. Well, let's
We
hope
must explore the seas.
Big money, no whales. Maybe I should have built it over here. Oh well. No biggie. Sick.
Oh no.
No herbs.
No herbs. Herb.
Where's my herbs? Herbs collector, go faster. How did that happen? We all
Yeah,
suddenly
wow.
just got sick. Wow.
Maybe we need to build another herb collector.
Where's my trade hub? I have trade, right? Did I build it? Trade center. Purchase.
Unlock 400 science to figure out how to do a commerce?
Did you just sell all my herbs?
We have developed just on time delivery. We weren't using them. Nobody was sick.
There's 8.
No, they're all gone.
They ate them all. Don't go to the ice rink while you're sick. Oh my god. I'll build more herbs. Maybe a better pharmacy too. Keep herbs and medicine. Two herbs per sick penguin.
Oh, this is bad. What's the little basket?
Hungry?
Hungry?
No fishies.
Oh, no fishies.
Population exceeded fishies.
Oh, no.
Oh, good. Oh, what's this? Missing material. Oh, that's the food stall.
Oh, God, we're entering a collapse.
Oh, this is great. Perfect timing. Inadequate living space. Oh, yeah, our population's blowing up.
Uh-oh. And then with the additional pressure put on by the orca,
Wherever it goes.
near
There it goes. Oh, no, our
80% of our
newcomer.
population is hungry.
Numbers go down. Numbers go up.
Four
Will is
unhoused
leaving.
penguins.
All right. You there. Everything's fine.
Look, the number of sick penguins has dropped dramatically.
I can explore.
Oh, you can go to other people's places.
What? I need more points. All right. Get those exploration points up. Then I can start spreading around the world.
Well, do we want to wrap it up?
We do.
Okay. I don't want to watch all our penguins die.
Okay. All right. Fine. We'll go to the booth.
Well,
So,
that
yeah.
was a bit of a letdown, I guess.
I can see why it has mixed reviews.
Yeah. I think these games are very, like, precise in how they are, very demanding in how precise they need to be.
Yeah. You gotta account for a lot, and it's typically really UI heavy.
And yeah, I suppose there needs to be, like, a way of preventing it from going like, oh, you've run out of one resource, you immediately enter a collapse state. And
That's okay. That
Is
I
it?
don't mind.
okay.
Because, well, I mean, food, right? It's like
Right, it's
your
food, yeah.
basic resource that you always have to have. But there's a lot of faucets and not a lot of drains.
Right. I suppose there's something to be said for mechanics that keep you on your toes and paying attention to your resources. Because, I don't know, it feels like we got complacent and stopped paying attention to things and didn't
But I
notice
was
a
doing that
decline.
for hours.
Yeah, well, but, like, I don't think the game trained us to pay attention to things.
No. Did not.
Interesting. That's not something I really would have thought of. I wonder what the penguin hot air balloons are like. I suppose that's the exploration element.
The hub that I got that I could import penguins through used those.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That's how the new people arrived.
Well, yeah. Maybe we can talk about doing a month of city builder games in the
Okay.
future.
Yeah.
I think that might be fun.
But other than that, thank you all for being here today. If you want to support us, you can do that at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun or YouTube or Twitch. That's it.
Yeah. Thank you for being here, everyone. We appreciate your presence and your contributions.
Bye-bye.